Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Seattle Mariners Baseball here on twitch.tv/ShaunosaurusRex or youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex. However you're watching, thank you for watching. You might notice a slight difference in today's presentation. The first 60 games of this series went up totally fine. There were like copyright claims and stuff that happened every so often, but everything ran okay. I just remembered there's something else I have to do today. Everything else ran like totally fine and was just alright and like fine. Everything was fine is the gist of what I'm trying to say here. It had copyright claims. There would be, stuff getting kind of blocked. How blocked is this video, by the way? Video cannot be seen or monetized, of course. Thanks, cool. I brought up a YouTube Studio just because I was trying to the copyright claim, you click in, you see the details. It's like, one little chunk, it's like 17 seconds or whatever, and it's like the run the jewels. It's just, ad revenue paid to the copyright owner, which is fine because the videos don't get a ton of views, so it's not that big of a deal. And usually it gets copyright claimed on those small interstitials between innings where stuff happens or whatever. In that particular example, it was like a Kyle Seager home run or whatever it was, that got claimed. Whatever, no big deal. Probably shouldn't be, farting around with it anyway. But basically, the first 60 games went up totally fine. Game number 61 got blocked worldwide for that length, that 17 seconds, because of one of the songs that played during that chunk when it goes to the top or bottom of an inning or whatever. I went in to look into the settings to see if I could figure out a way to just make it instrumental or just use some specific songs that only that would just get the strike but wouldn't block anywhere. I didn't find that setting. So I just turned the music all the way down, which is probably something I should have done in the first place. But I like it. I think it looks cool. It feels very modern sports presentation to have that sort of thing. But previous video got blocked worldwide. I had to go in and I just told YouTube to just mute the audio for that 16 seconds. It reprocesses the video, and then that happened. So if you were watching that and it was all of a sudden just an audio drop, that's why. I probably should put that in the description, but I put it in the next video, so now you know what's happening in the previous video. So it might sound like kind of awkward because it should be playing music, but I just couldn't find anything that would play like generic stuff. And if MLB The Show, if you're watching Sony San Diego, give me 10 different options. I'll listen to the same ones. I don't really care. But if I can substitute out the copywritten music for something that's instrumental and there's a way to do that, either A, let me know, or B, consider putting that in as a future feature because I like it. In the context, like I said, of having a, real life sports presentation sort of feel to it. But as a person who creates content, it is playing with fire, and I did eventually get kind of burned by it. Not the biggest deal in the world. Turning the music down is not the problem. It just might make some of the bits and pieces sound kind of weird when the game loads up or whatever. But I just wanted to throw that in there really quick. It's also partially why the stream started late today. But welcome on in. This is game number 62. After this, we will have 62 down and 100 games to go. The Seattle Mariners currently 31-30, putting James Paxton on the mound in the first game of a 3-game set against Detroit. They are putting Spencer Turnbull on the mound, 1-9, 5.92 ERA, and he might actually have his lone win against us. That's right. Detroit played very well against us. They have 21 wins. 2 of them were against us. They won the series against us. It was a disappointing series. I'll be honest. I think we were right around making a good push to get towards 500 and just kind of drop the ball a little bit. Hopefully we can get the hitting back into form. I feel like the defense and the pitching was pretty good, minus that third game where we gave up 8 runs. I think we held them to under 4 runs the other 3 games, which was pretty good. And even in the first game when we gave up 4 runs, we held them to 2 through about 7 innings, and then Mike Trout had that 2-run home run. So I think that we did a pretty good job defensively holding that team in check. It was an up and down series, a rocky series, and even split 2-2 series in a 4-game set. But it does keep us above 500, and it keeps us within striking distance of the Angels, who we'll be seeing a little bit more of as we approach the All-Star break. I think we see them right before the All-Star break and right after the All-Star break. We can take a look here in just a moment. Here is a look at the standings really quickly. We're in even 3 games behind them. We picked up the half a game just because we didn't play yesterday. We had a day off, which so you got to watch Chad Champ. And I took a much needed, more than I thought I needed, day away from streaming and content creation and stuff. So that was nice. So we're 3 games behind the Angels and the Astros. We're 3 games ahead of the Athletics. We're way clear of the Rangers. We're solidly in 3rd. We're 7-3 in the last 10, and we're starting a brand new series today against Detroit as we continue our 10-game road trip in 11 days. We have 3 against Detroit, 3 against Cleveland before heading home to face Minnesota, Tampa Bay, and Colorado. Taking a look here in game July, which will be August for us. There you see 3 games right before and 3 games immediately following the All-Star break against the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. And I also don't think we do not have a ton of division games coming up except for Texas, but the rest of the month is the AL Central, 1 NL team, and Toronto. So there you go. I think that's everything I wanted to cover here before we jump on in. I felt like there was something. Because we're starting a new series, we now have a new crack at opening one of these bad boys. I didn't hold it right. I turned it incorrectly. We have an opportunity to open one of these packs. The box still unopened. Just bought it 4 days ago or so. It's got 7 packs in it. So 7 packs gets us through 7 series. We'll open that if we win this series. And obviously I have that big 20 card pack, which is sitting right here on the desk. If we can get a sweep, we'll open this. Let's find out how game number 1 goes. I'm hoping for big things against Detroit. Maybe not a sweep, but at least a series win, I feel, is a reasonable goal here. Does that thing that we all love, where it rotates the jerseys a bunch. Play full game. 31-30 will go the alternate road. That works. We are going to Comerica Park, which has that very odd base thing, the strip between the pitcher's mound and the home plate. I hate it. I don't like it. I think it's awful. But whatever. Presentation mode, hybrid, show theme. Okay. We have good energy from all of our pitchers. We're starting our second best or second highest rated pitcher. 4-6 with that 4.85 ERA. We can notch another win, get him closer to 500. You can see, though it is blurred immediately to my immediately next to me, you can see Spencer Turnbull is cold. He's cold. He has that high ERA. He only has 1 win. There you go. Okay, everybody's good from an energy perspective. We do have a cold J.P. Crawford. We got to get him flowing again. Marmolejos is fine. And I think we'll just we'll rock with this kind of original lineup. I'm always tempted to put Speed in the outfield. So let's actually go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and put Fraley. Fraley's actually better rated than. That's interesting. I didn't realize he was so much better rated than Marmolejos. Marmolejos does have the power, and it's speed or power. Which do you want, speed or power? And Fraley is a center fielder in his secondary position, so I might be playing him a little out of position, but we do have him playing. He's going up. He's a 72 overall. Feels pretty good, and we can go ahead and get rocking in game number 1 of this series against Detroit, or game number 62 overall. Thank you for joining me. Let's take our digital flight over to Detroit. And while we take our in-game flight, I'd like to remind you that if you're watching this on youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex, just scroll on down. Hit that subscribe button. Ring that bell so you're notified when I post new videos. Baseball posts every day at 1 p.m. Chad Champ or Seattle Mariners. Whichever one goes up, I hope you enjoy it. We'll be playing the Mariners here pretty consistently for the next, I believe it's 10 to 15 days or something like that before another day off. So we'll miss you, Chad Champ. If you want to watch the games live, you can head on over to twitch.tv/ShaunosaurusRex, where the games are broadcast at various times throughout the week, in addition to all the other streams I do. And if you have Amazon Prime, you have Prime Gaming, you have a free Prime sub. You can give it to anybody. If you picked me, I'd be honored. Thank you for picking me.
Downtown Detroit, Michigan. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of 3 between the Seattle Mariners and the Detroit Tigers.
And now, your 2000
Major League Baseball on the show starts now.
I like that coat. I like that coat with the orange pop on it. I like it.
Spencer Turnbull is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. Dan Plesac, what's
They are his stats. He has that 1-9 record in 59.1 innings, 12 starts. Not great.
Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
And we're going to hope that he can't turn it around, because we would like to get on a roll here before facing some very difficult teams. We lost the last series, like I was saying earlier, to Detroit. Beat Cleveland. Got absolutely destroyed by Minnesota in Minnesota. So this is a good chance for us to get on a roll. Oh my god, I knocked a Mountain Dew onto my laptop. Holy fucking shit. Why would you move your... Oh my god. What a good plan, Sean. Knock a Mountain Dew over onto your laptop. Fantastic idea. Also gives me an opportunity to realize that my webcam wasn't on. I punched a Mountain Dew. Just punched it. Driving me nuts. So here we go. 4-seam fastball, sinker, slider, changeup, curveball. Sinker, slider going to be a little bit of a dangerous combination for me. I've really struggled with that over the last series or two. First pitch strike, and here we go.
So guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
And it's quickly
I gotta flip my swings there. What am I doing? That was a 4-seam right in the wheel. Oh boy, blew that sinker right by me. Tried to get some contact on it. It was gonna be a strikeout either way. Just not great. Whew.
I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Jake Fraley. Fouled off. 289 is the average coming in. No home runs as of yet, and 5 driven in. A 1 pitch on its way.
Was not looking for a fastball there. Was looking for that curve or change, whichever one. What did he throw? Change up, I believe, was what he threw on that second pitch in the last at bat. Fuck!
This guy gets on first base and he's thinking about second and third.
That's not what I wanted. This is not the start that I was looking for.
Up next, Kyle Lewis. He's currently
That's okay.
ninth in the American
That's
League
okay.
batting race
No
in
big
early
deal.
play.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Now here's the first offering. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike.
I'm good with that take. I chose to look up high. I like it. It's fine.
If you're gonna do any damage,
Oh, Sean, that's a changeup that you were way ahead of. And also just went for a big ol' hack there. So he's pushing a little further. Look for a sinker or slider out of the zone. Try and get me to fish here. Oh. Okay, well, this is not a Not a
catch
good
that
start for
ends
me.
the inning. 1-2-3 go
Yeah.
the Mariners.
All right.
The Tigers coming up.
Hopefully we can do some good things defensively. Kind of hold ourselves together until we can get a little bit of a flow. Sometimes I think it's nice to have the day off just to try and get like back into the rhythm, feeling a little better
James Paxton
with the hitting, which has
on the
not
mound for
been
the
great
series
or
opener.
consistent
Do you have
lately.
any thoughts?
So
Hey, when
we'll
you
see.
dive into the numbers with this guy,
12
he's
starts for Paxton, 4-6 record, 4.85 ERA, 65 innings, and then some other stats that I was not able to read.
guys in this one here today.
So stepping in is Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now pitch on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
And there's one away.
Batting second, the left fielder, Robbie Grossman.
Now into the box, Robbie Grossman. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out.
Hello? That was a fucking strike? Are you serious?
This one's flared off to the right side. Coming in.
Oh, Sean.
He can't get there as it falls in. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged.
I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did that. Okay, one away. Terrible decision on my part. Should have just let it bounce.
You take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Into the box now, Willie Castro, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Castro stands 6'1" and hits from both sides of the plate. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. A swing and a ground ball to third. And boy, just about overshot his man.
Nice grab there. Took an extra second. I was a little worried about it, but we did give up the triple. We can still get out of this, no problem.
There's Jonathan Scope now. The head-to-head
Frustrating decision there in the outfield. There was no reason for me to dive.
first pitch on the way as he takes a
So
called
what's
strike.
interesting is that four-seam fastball and the previous first pitch four-seam fastball, both strikes in the low zone.
And it's 0-2
But that
Scope.
pitch in the 2 at-bats ago before the triple was a ball. But all right. Okay. A little change up here. We'll go a little off the corner.
Here's the 0-2.
Ah,
And he ain't buying it.
that's
1-2.
I wanted that swing.
Great recognition right there on the part of the hitter.
I wonder if I go high heat maybe just kind of I got him looking low. There we go. I like it.
Here's the 1-2.
There we go. Okay. Triple doesn't do any damage. That's fine. Give up the 1 hit, but we're good. We're good. Yeah, see, now it's just kind of weirdly silent. But if I'm going to get blocked and have to redo it, that's something I would rather avoid. Wasn't sure if the video was going to go up on Saturday or Sunday, because I didn't know if the processing would get done fast enough. But I checked it later, and it was like, oh, yeah, no, it's good. Should be fine. So, all right, we'll work with that. Okay. 22 home runs here for Kyle Seager. Oddly enough, that's as many home runs as I need for an achievement.
Now the pitch. And a call
He'll take
strike
strike
zone,
number
0-1.
1. Last 7 games, 2 doubles. Don't know why that stat is relevant.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Freddie
Time to
Ferguson.
check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Now a swing
That
and a
makes
chase
sense why
line. This is fouled back.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that,
That's not the
be
first
on the lookout for that
curveball.
one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Is that his first curveball?
Mazzara is there, one away.
That is it.
Not great contact. I do remember the last time we played Detroit, the games were very fast because it was two not great teams swinging at
Stepping in now is Buchanan.
swinging early in counts pretty frequently. Okay, Haniger.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the ad.
Is that what I wanted at all?
Hey,
That
not
was
too
bad
often
eyes
you see
right
this
there.
hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
One out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good
Oh
stuff
my
out.
God, stop. Don't swing at that shit. Fuck, dude.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Wow, kind of an
There you go.
interesting
Just
pitch call.
lay off.
The batter
It's fine.
failed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The 1-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Early on the slider. Okay. Everything's still low in the zone here.
1-2. Fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to
Oh.
even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here.
Oh.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt.
That was a slider. Just real early on that. Might have been able to do something with it if I was a little timed up better, but...
And it's up to a
Alright.
3-2
Worked it back to a 3-2 count here.
These last two guys are making him work
That's
quite
fine.
a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
in the air to center.
Again, not great contact.
Play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in will be Ty France. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air.
Drop, 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 drop. Okay, that'll work, that'll work, that'll work. Okay, not exactly what I wanted, but hey, that's how it works. It's fine, no big deal.
This guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's
All right,
amazing.
J.P. Crawford, he's cold. Let's knock this icicle off of him.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford.
That's
As
fine.
He'll take
That's
strike
fine.
1 on the inside corner. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 2 home runs and a dozen RBIs. The 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Last game 0 for 4 for Crawford with a strikeout. Oof. We do not have much speed on the base paths at all.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scope has it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Seattle. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Not great, not great. Just I'm not timed up at all.
Next batter is Jamer Candelario. He's coming off a 3-hit ball game in Sunday's series.
It's
finale.
fine. It's fine. We can
Now the first pitch. He swings and hits it foul off to the
Fuck,
right.
dude.
Out of play.
That's not what I wanted. That's not where I wanted that fucking pitch at all, dude. Come on.
1-1.
All right.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And the pitch. And this is on the ground for JP. It's short.
There we go.
There's one down now.
Batting six, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's done well, 6 for 13. First delivery to him. Grounded down
Ooh,
the first baseline.
okay.
But a
Thankfully,
foul
that's
ball
foul.
here, 0-1.
Throw it.
Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera.
I didn't realize Cabrera was a 0 speed.
Striding in is
Nico Goodrum.
trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the
He
bottom of the second.
fucking ruined me last season.
Now here's the first offering.
If I remember correctly, he has very good speed.
Paxton's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. Into right field, that's a base hit. And the 2-out hit will bring Nomar Mazara to the plate.
Hey guys, he doubled up
Shit.
on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar
There we
Mazara.
go.
As the first pitch to
There
him
we
is
go.
in there for a called strike 1. And
Come
this is with a
on,
1-1.
dude. Fuck. That's like, This is not the pitcher umpire combination to have here.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone
If
for
I
a
get this
strike.
guy with one of the guys who throws off
Good
speed,
run. The runner
like
at first
a,
with 2 gone.
I don't know.
Now a hard liner towards short, and that's in there, base hit.
Yeah, not really sure what my thought process was there. It was very bad. I didn't want to just throw another heater right up top.
Right there. Nice piece of hit.
If I could get him, if I could get this pitch or this umpire with the Gonzalez who throws a lot of off speed and a lot of low stuff, then it would be great. Instead, I have James Paxton, and I want to throw high fastballs, and I can't do anything.
Into the box, Alex Mateo, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Comes set, the 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 1-2 to the Tigers catcher.
Try to get him to chase high a little bit. I realized that both of his high and inside, high and outside zones were.
Push softly over toward the right side.
This should get him.
That is into right field, a base hit.
There we go.
The tag, and he is out of
I
the
was
play.
not deep enough into right field.
First run of the ball game. Tigers strand a pair. Will move to the third with no score.
Giving up a lot of hits here. That was a tight play at the plate, but that's okay.
The next batter will be Evan White. Tries to hold up, but did he do so in time? No, says Joe McDonald at strike 1.
What? How are those? Okay.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound.
Ooh.
He's got fastball command and a nice
Fuck.
early feel for his off-speed stuff.
He's thrown 3 pitches and none of them have been in the strike zone.
He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
That was a terrible at bat.
good
Fuck,
changeup
dude.
will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. He'll enter play here with an average
Throw
just over 250.
strikes.
7
Let him
homers
throw
and
strikes.
15
Fuck.
RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to short. He's got it.
Early on the changeup.
To first, and there were 2 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Dylan Moore. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
God damn it.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score.
Fuck me, dude. Fuck me. Fuck me. This dude's 1 and fucking 9.
Now, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Victor Reyes.
The center fielder, Victor.
First delivery to him.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Runs up and gets this one down. Throw to first is going to beat him, though.
Thought I was going to run that incorrectly, but mercifully the game allowed me to not fuck it up.
In his first at-bat. Pitch on the way. Swing and a line drive.
All right,
But
nice
taking
grab.
over at first for the second out,
Nice
as there
grab.
might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. And now in the box, Willie Castro grounded out in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Fraley finds some
Okay,
space
that was
out
a
there.
very
Catch
quick
to
inning there.
retire the side.
Okay.
Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. All set for the start of the 4th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jake Fraley.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those.
Oh, that'll work. I don't know why he dove over that.
Try, but it's through into the outfield.
A little surprised that that's actually a base hit instead of an out, but
Right there, selling
sure.
out to try and save extra bases for the
He
pitcher.
dove like over the top of it.
Standing in now, Kyle Lewis. This is hit softly to
Oh, I dropped the
third, and that's a
stupid
base hit, 1 for 2
fucking
in his
Mountain
first
Dew.
couple of plate
God damn it.
appearances.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right
Just
here.
stand
And to take
up.
the lead. There is without question
Fuck.
nothing
It's the
tough
second time I've knocked it over during this
You don't
game.
know if they're gonna bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Oh, you forgot my most likely option, double play.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. Seager will wait on the 1-0. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line
Damn it.
right, but this is going to wind up out of play. 2 ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to
What
deal
is
with right
happening?
here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches.
Wait, hold on. What is
Take a
happening?
step back and
Kyle Seager made the animation like he got hit and like went to the base.
Now the 2-1. And that one got a piece of him.
as a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. Line to the right side.
Foul.
This lands foul for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. As a look, now the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. 1 run is scored. And he is in there.
There we go. There we go.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Roll, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan. But when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
So here now is Ty France as he grounds one briskly to short. There's one.
That's not what I wanted at all. Okay, well, 2 runs immediately into 2 outs. Sounds about right.
Easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that brings up the shortstop J.P. Crawford. He's set. Here it comes. There's no way down a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge double play to settle everybody down right now. Giving up a few early runs. Let's see if he can get out of this inning and regroup.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swung
Oh my
on and
fucking
missed, and
God.
it's the final out of the inning. We are in Motown, but I don't think we'll be seeing any of these people dancing in a soul review tonight. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. So now here is Jonathan Scope.
Leading up
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The second baseman, Jonathan. Go.
All right.
First offering on its way. Good
Ooh.
fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
That was a terrible pitch.
How long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means
There
you're
we
going to
go.
have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Behind
Was a
0-2
little
now.
sped up after the last inning of having so many runners on base.
And he'll try
That
again.
one
He
missed
takes the
outside.
fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And this is on the ground for JP at short. And
There you
that's
go,
out number
JP.
1.
All right, 1 away. 2-0 here. 2 runs in the top half of the 4th for the Mariners.
Next to hit is
That's pretty
Jefferson
good.
Hilario. He bounced
Probably
out
should have been
last
more, but 3 pretty quick outs after loading the bases, and that was that. That was the end of hopes and dreams here.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do.
That cutter leaked out over the plate. That's not what I wanted at all.
Case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
The first baseman, Miguel
Oh my
Cabrera,
fucking
stands in.
God, dude.
One
Are
ball,
you
no
serious?
strikes to count.
That ball is 98% of the strike zone. That's a ball. Again, wouldn't be a problem if it was like any other one of my pitchers.
And he pops it up,
Uh,
drifting just beyond
was
the infield.
merciful.
Takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Next to stand in is Nico Goodrum, 1 for 1 with a single so far. Now the first pitch.
Ooh, foul away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Outside
All right.
at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Candelario leads
About
off first
4
with a
back-to-back.
pair of outs in the inning. Count still at 1 and 2. On the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Come on, Paxton. The fuck are you doing?
It's the best competition in all of sport. The pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up too.
So now to the plate, Nomar Mazara as he takes.
I just don't.
It's 0-1.
This dude's strike zone sucks. It sucks.
Paxton comes set. Here's the 0-1. No runs on 6 hits and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. And he looks at a ball, 1 and 2.
Man, that's a tough take.
That's a fucking. That's a strikeout. God damn, dude.
The 1-2 is down low.
I can't believe. All right. Okay.
Tigers strand a pair. They're down 2-0.
I've given up 6 hits here to the Tigers. It's a little worrying as we move into the later stages of this game, but
Underway, and up next is Evan White.
The first baseman, Evan White.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
wow. Okay.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reyes is there, and he has it for the first out. Next for Seattle, Tom Murphy. First offering. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much.
This dude
but it's 0-1.
fucking sucks. The 2 strikes that I had, or the final 2 pitches of the bottom of the 4th, like, yes, I got the strikeout, but the strikeout I got, that was not a strike.
Swing and a liner. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Now at the plate, Dylan Moore has gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a 3rd time.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw cleanly into first, and that
No, it wasn't a strikeout. It was a ground out.
1, 2, 3 go the Mariners.
Oh my god, what am I
As they're
doing?
unable to add to their
Fucking
2-0
calm
lead.
down, sir.
Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Hi, Heidi.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Mateo.
Okay. How is Paxton doing energy-wise? This is going on just long enough for me to forget that I was going to look at his energy. Looking pretty good. Halvesies, maybe?
First pitch of the AB now. Alex Mateo will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a ball rolls softly to second, right to him. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So the next to bat will be Victor Reyes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
There we go. That was not a great pitch, but still pretty good.
This guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
His hat really seems to be blocking the sun well.
And the 0-2 pitch. Softly hit to short. Crawford fields it cleanly.
Ooh,
First for out number 2.
ooh, that's close. Closer than the experts wanted it to be. Did I knock it over again? Just, you know what? Just go away. Fuck. Can't keep the Mountain Dew stood up on its... how it's supposed to be stood up for more than an inning here.
Here's the first pitch.
Okay.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Pretty sure that, oh, nope, there it is. Okay, so the lady with the D on her shirt, her pretzel keeps appearing and disappearing, and it's very distracting.
And now pitch on the way.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first.
How is that such a bad throw? It was like in the green. Everything about it was like fine.
We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Mariners 2 and the Tigers 9.
Fraley, Lewis, Seager, Haniger right behind those 3 if we can get something going here.
All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Jake Fraley. First delivery to him. Lifted into the air out towards center field.
Dang it. That's good contact on a 4-seamer right over the heart of the plate. Nothing I can do with it.
So now to the plate, Kyle Lewis. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Looks like the Angels picked up a game on the Astros. Puts the Mariners 3.5 back.
First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. Fuck, dude. He's throwing him right over the middle, and I just can't do anything with him. The first one made sense. Fraley's like not the most powerful guy, but he had the best contact. That was just just trying to rip one out of the ballpark.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
That one's outside. That's a good take right there. 229 career home runs. Started with 207 this season. I have 22 of them so far. Ooh, God.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Oh, for fuck's sake. God damn it.
So no runs, no
Welcome to
hits, no
speed
errors, and no one
baseball.
left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Mariners 2
That's just
and the Tigers
disappointing.
nothing.
Middle of the 6th here.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the DH, Willie Castro.
The designated hitter, Willie.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball.
I'm a little surprised at his approach there. He took 4 pitches without swinging, swung a couple of fouls away, and then just took the last one. Odd. 31 and 30. We've never been more than 2 games above 500. We can tie our all-time best.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jonathan Scope. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted in the air to center. Lewis waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
66 pitches through 5 2/3.
Candelario.
Been able to get some of these. Been able to silence their bats a little bit more. Gave up a lot of hits in the early part of this game, but been pretty quiet the last
First
inning or
offering.
2.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Paxton has his sign. Here's the 0-2. Hit out towards second.
All right, pitch number 69 will end the 6th inning. So there we go. 69 through 6 for Paxton, who's still looking good. Don't forget, Sean, remember yesterday, or the last game against the Angels when you had a 2-0 lead and you elected not to warm up your reliever, or your closer, rather. Think about that today, all right? Think about it. 6.43 ERA for him in his 13 starts with a 2-5 record. Some other stats I didn't have an opportunity to read because I'm too busy reminding myself to warm up your fucking closer. That's okay. It's okay. As long as you know what, I feel like as long as I learn from my bigger mistakes, that's fine.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Some action now with
Gregory Soto and Buck Farmer. How
How
many people would write in his yearbook, fuck Barmer? You know what I mean? Sinker, 4-seam, slider, splitter, slurve.
The 1-0. Grounder down the line at third. But
Foul
a
ball.
Foul ball, 1-1. And the pitch.
That is a stunning ball.
Either way you call it, somebody doesn't
Stunning.
like it, but hey, that's the life of an umpire.
3-1 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now Haniger with a drive. That one's hit well to deep left field. And it's off the wall in front of the bullpen.
This one, oh, his throw was a little inaccurate. It pulled him off the bag. That was a much closer play than I thought it was going to be. I thought that was an easy double out of the box, and then it was not. It was well played by number 8 out there in the outfield. Whew.
At the plate now, Ty France. On he pops it up. Goodrum onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort.
Well, that's not what I wanted to do at all.
The first out of the inning.
All right, Crawford.
And now here is
All right, Crawford.
Struck out
You're
in his
cold.
last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
From the stretch, as he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. Reined in time to first, and there are two
dude.
away.
Fuck.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
Stepping in now, Evan White. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw. Got him by a step. Would have been a run if he beat it out, but the inning is...
Fuck.
Mariners lead
That is a classic Sean inning right there. That is fuck. That's a Sean ass fucking baseball inning. Ripping a double, having a good at bat, and then just a terrible pop up. Ground out that moved him over, and then ground out that doesn't score him. So there you go. You wonder why maybe I struggle against teams I should probably be beating? That's why.
On its way. And it's fouled away. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Haniger is there to put it away for out number 1. Now at the plate here is Nico Goodrum. It was a base hit last time up. First pitch on its way. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Lewis. He can't get to it. This one's down. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
In now, Nomar Mazara, as the first
All right.
pitch to him is in
We
there
are playing
for
with
ball
fire a
strike
little bit
1.
here.
He's
So
working
let's
on a win for 2 games so far.
By the way, this camera angle much better than the previous one in Los Angeles. Ooh, neither of my hot heaters, none of my heater throwers are ready to roll. All right, we'll go with Middleton, Kikuchi.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line to the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody has got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
I feel like I'm kind of stuck just sticking with Paxton here. Both guys, I guess, are ready.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
That was a terrible pitch.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts every...
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. He pulls into second safely as they also...
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? You bullshit bitch. Fuck you.
Gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
God damn it.
So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Victor Reyes. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ugh, that is fucking infuriating.
And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight.
I can't
So as he
gamble it
departs, his
anymore.
fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Yusei Kikuchi takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1
Fucking
away.
damn it. That might be the most infuriating hit I've seen all season. Oh, I thought that was a foul fucking ball. Okay. Yoicks. Oh yeah, they used to play music here too. That's right. Not doing super well here with the location. Fuck. Get down, dude. That one's better. That one's better. I do believe that actually would be a changeup that would be called a strike with this umpire. That one is that's an ugly pitch.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
All right. Cutter in.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Comes set and the 0-1. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Okay. That'll work. That'll work. I think I threw 2 cutters in a row right there, which is not what I want to do at all.
Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
All right, we gotta throw something different. I know you like that location, but
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder.
thank God I put Fraley in left. Holy shit. I think Barmalejos could have gotten there, but Fraley made that a lot easier. Whew. Okay. All right. That is not what I wanted at all. That fucking sucked.
Ready to begin the 8th, and now it'll be the catcher, Tom Murphy.
Number 2, Tom Murphy.
First offering on its way.
There we go.
You know,
Nice and
because this is
calm,
just a
nice and
rubber game,
patient.
This doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Oh, fucking slider. God fucking damn it.
Guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
2-2 the count. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side. That'll be
Oh, god
taken
damn it.
out there, and
He
he'll
stood there.
go.
His fucking animation was frozen.
Time as he's retired to start the eighth.
And like the ball entered a certain sphere and he's like, activate. Like, okay.
0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he fouls this one off. Pretty well struck high and deep to
That
left
might be
field.
gone.
Left fielder looking
That
up.
might be... It's gone. Let's go. Let's fucking go.
The wall, a home run.
I was early on the first pitch and... Huh.
A solo
Alright.
shot here
That
to
works.
left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it gives the Mariners a 3-1 lead.
Gave up the run, got it right back.
And you know
Right
who's
back
the
with it.
happiest about that insurance run right now? The guys in the bullpen. They can now breathe a little easier knowing they have a bigger cushion to work with to close this one out.
Perfect on what? Just a fastball just over the heart of the plate.
Jake Fraley. Yes, he'll take a
That
look
one's
at
good.
ball
That's
one.
good. That's a good take.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This is in the air to right. Lazar is under it. 2 down.
The center fielder.
Now at the plate is Kyle Lewis. He grounded out last time up. Pitch on the way.
That's fine. That was going to be a strike either way. I was looking high for it.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays
There we
off
go.
it to
There we
end
go.
the
Lay
count,
off that
2
one.
and
That's a
2.
good one. It's a good layoff there. That's a
Mariners
good
center
take.
fielder
That's a
now
great
at full
take.
count,
That's a
3
great
balls and
take.
2 strikes. Kyle Seager would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing.
Ooh, he got me with that slurve. Got me with the slurve. That's okay. Coming through with one.
For the Mariners, and it comes on this solo
Damn
home
it.
run.
That was a
On now to
walk.
the
That was a
bottom
Kyle
of inning
Lewis
number 8.
walk.
It's
Would have
now
brought up
3-1
Kyle Seager.
Mariners.
I'm sure I was way early on it.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go.
I do miss the music. I'll be honest.
Switch hitter, Willie Castro. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
All right. Here's what we're going to want to do. Warm up Ken Giles. That's what we want to do. We got a 2-run lead here in the 8th.
Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base
I'm
hit.
giving up so many hits to this team.
The Tigers as their leadoff hitters on base.
Hey, Dan, obviously good game plan by the offensive team. Bunch of knocks, but they can't seem to
Am I-
get any runs going.
Boy, I'd say as a pitcher, Dero, you're always trying to minimize the damage. Lots of
Am I just...
traffic.
How many
So
cutters
far,
am I throwing to
very
this
little to show for it.
team?
You wonder how much longer he can keep this up.
So that'll bring up
Fuck, dude. God damn.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Castro gets his lead at first, nobody out. Ball 2.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
Now the 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Fraley will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Now it'll be Jamer
All right.
Candelario.
Here we go.
Hit in 3 at-bats.
Would absolutely
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
love a double play here.
Right side as he takes strike 1. Ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay
That
off
was a little
right
high.
there. Cutter.
I know the other one was a little high as
That is a
well.
real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And it's 1-2.
That was a great pitch. I goofed it up. That one's on me, Tom Murphy. I take full responsibility.
Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for
I'm
another pitch.
Kikuchi. We're on the same page here. I'm disgusted with that pitch as well.
3-1 our score. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. A bullet to first base.
How did you not get the double play? How? How did he not get that?
Up next for the Tigers, the first baseman,
Listen to me sounding like an absolute ass over here. How did I not get the double play? He made a fucking incredible catch. What are you talking about? Take a look here at the previous play, just for a brief moment. So we'll hide. Whoops, that was the wrong button. That was also the wrong button. We'll go ahead and hide this. Go ahead. Watch from his perspective. He's just a step high. Oh, just a step too high.
First offering on its way. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner.
Can't waste
We want to
getting
keep
leadoff
these
runner
low
in this
here.
situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera.
Stop calling.
And this one's in the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second.
Okay, wild pitch. What a fucking surprise.
That'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Called strike 2.
Got to take advantage of this guy's very low strike zone.
Nastiest stuff on the team. Exploding fastballs, devastating off speed. But they'd be lying if they didn't say they wanted a 2-run, 3-run lead. That's exactly what this guy has a chance to do. Hand it to that monster in the ninth.
I hit the goddamn fucking...
Get him.
I don't know what the fuck that camera angle was.
Harold Castro.
Fuck me. Fuck me. Fuck me. Fuck me. Goddamn fuck me.
Here is Nico Goodrum, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Why do you want a slider over the absolute heart of the plate, dude?
Able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
And here's a called strike at the knee.
So I saw...
He liked that one
Let's go back. Let's go back to the previous play here. I was charging the ball, coming down with would have been probably Crawford. I preloaded the throw, and I saw that it was still in the caution, the yellow zone of like, oof, this might not go well. It could go well, but it might not. I hit B again, thinking that would just reload, like reload the throw, like where I'd try to get it into the green. Just canceled it, and I just watched 0 speed get all the way to first base.
Lifetime versus this
I feel like a big dummy.
7 line. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Okay, please. please stop calling pitches in, like, the middle of the fucking plate. You're getting a slider, and you're gonna like it. Oh my god. Woo. Almost fucked myself. Got him to go on the slider. That's why I wanted it. 11 hits for Detroit. They've only been able to push 1 run across. 3 runs on 6 hits for the Mariners. Pretty poor offensive game for the Mariners, but that happens. Now, first thing we'll do here
Digging in now for the Mariners, Kyle Seager. He'll be charged with trying to get on.
is get Giles all ready to roll here. Seager 0 for 2.
First pitch coming, here it is. He pulls this one into right.
Fuck you. God damn it. You fucking skilled player. Making cool moves in the outfield like an absolute star. God damn it.
Wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
His family's probably very proud of him. I bet they're in the audience. He thought, I'm going to bust out the cool slide today, and it worked.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for
Damn
strike
it.
one.
That was such a solid hit. I was like, cool, this'll work. Kyle Seager 0 for 3 today, got hit by a pitch. So, cool.
0-1, here it comes.
Wouldn't be surprised to see him go out of the zone here.
Lifted in
Or
the
just
air to
kidding.
center.
He'll go there. All right.
Reyes is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Digging in next, Ty France flew out last time up. First delivery to him. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam sandwich.
I prefer grape.
Swing and a liner. But he will run this one down in right center.
Oh, boy.
And the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. Nothing further in the Seattle ninth. It's last chance time for the Tigers. They're on the short end of a 3-1 score.
Ken Giles coming on in here. 9 out of 10 saves and opportunities. Low batting averages, 34 to 3 strikeout to walk ratio, low ERA. 24 games. 2-2 record. It's alright. It's alright. I do struggle with him a little bit, getting his timing down. Like there. That is very bad. That's better. It's more where I want it. I'm okay. That's a ball. Sure. Oh my fucking god. This dude sucks. I mean the umpire. How are all of these balls? What the fuck are you talking about? You're an idiot. One more two-seam fastball here. Okay.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And digging in is the outfielder, Nomar Mazara. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That was a terrible first pitch.
It's ball 1. A ball and a
That'll
strike.
work. Okay.
Nice adjustment out on
2-run lead.
Over
All we have to
through the
do is
first
get
one
3
a little
outs.
bit, but got
We're
on
good.
top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1 home. looking, as that had two seam action on it, one gone.
When your
That'll
closer
work.
comes in
That'll
and
work.
strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
And the pitch. Alex Mateo comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Why do you want back-to-back sliders?
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. One out, nobody on. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeouts.
I'm a little surprised that was actually a strikeout. I'm a little surprised. With the number of times that he has called pitches like that in balls, I am that is surprising.
He's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Okay, well, don't jinx it.
Into the box now, Victor Reyes drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But this is foul for the first strike. Struggling
What the
so
fuck?
far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. To third.
All right, there we go. 3-1's your final. The Mariners not looking great offensively, good enough defensively. Yeah, not the most solid game here for Seattle, but sometimes that's just gonna happen. Not the biggest deal in the world, but still.
Spencer Turnbull pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Ken Giles records the save, his 10th. So
Yeah, I don't even know. It's just a. This was a weird game. Also, shout out to that throw. It took the lead, got the 2 runs, got the 2 runs in the 4th, got 1 more right after giving up a run, had the 3-1 lead. Just give a ton of hits, an absolute boatload of hits, and that is what is so difficult about this game, so weird about this game. Got out of a couple of jams there, did give up the 1 run. That was a huge strikeout by Kikuchi there. Only had 6 hits. 11 hits. They had multiple people in scoring position. We were able to get Here's how unimpressive that game was. Paxton gets the win, 6.1 innings pitched, gave up 9 hits, had 3 strikeouts, 1 earned run. The player of the game is the closer. 1 inning pitched, 2 strikeouts. That's it.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes.
Okay. Spencer Turnbull does get pinned for the loss. Giles getting his 10th save. Haniger, though, 2 for 4 with a double, 2 ribbies. Dylan Moore went 1 for 4, had that solo shot, which was nice. Fraley 1 for 4, Kyle Lewis 1 for 4. Both of them had runs that were driven in by Mitch Haniger. It's just not a great game. Just kind of a slow game where Detroit had more offense but just couldn't piece it together. And I had just enough defense, even with a couple of blunders here and there. Going for that diving stop in the first inning or whatever was a horrendous decision. Don't know why I made that, but didn't bite me. So it's easy to laugh off, but it's one of those things where it's like, hey, pay attention. And I improved by actually putting my closer in the game, giving him save number 10 on the season. But yeah, Seattle back to 2 games over, or up to 2 games over 500. Believe that's the most over 500 I've been all season. I don't think I've really been anywhere other than that. 2 games in a row. I mean, we needed all of those wins, Oakland and Texas, and even Oakland again, just to get to 500. And I think, let's see. So even, odd, even, odd, even, odd. Yeah, I mean, even we were 1 game over 500 going into that Los Angeles series. So back to 2 games over 500 at 32 and 30. It's the first time we've been over 500 in a very long time. or 2 games over 500 is the highest we've been all season. Speaking, I wanted to look at one thing over here. Okay, no, we did not. Okay. James Paxton got the win last time, or loss when we faced Detroit back in Seattle. But James Paxton, though, 5-6, was not doing well there, and we've dropped the ERA a little bit. We got the wins up. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of a weird game. I feel I'm happy and relieved more so than anything that we won that game. We were able to get that run back, and crush a nice solo shot to left field there with Dylan Moore. But not the cleanest game, but that's okay. That's how it goes sometimes here. Thankfully, though, this unclean game, slightly dirty game, was a win instead of just being an ugly game that was a loss, like the one where we got just blitzed out of the stadium. There you go. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode of Seattle Mariners Baseball. 32-30, we're 62 games down. We have 100 to go, and if you'd like to see how the next 100 go, you can scroll down here on youtube.com/ShaunasaurusRex and subscribe, ring that bell so you're notified when I post new videos, or click the follow button over on twitch.tv/ShaunasaurusRex. You can catch the games live there. However you're watching, thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. We'll see you in the next one. Go Mariners!